Hello everyone, I have a new unboxing from SanerDirect. It just arrived and we'll open it together. It's something I needed for my A2 light pad. Stick with me and we'll get right to it. Okay everyone, I am going to go ahead and open this up. I have my diamond painting that I've been working on. I'm going to show you an update on it in just a little while after I open this up. So I'm going to have to try to maneuver around my desk because I'm afraid to put this anywhere else because I've started it. So that's why I'm looking down at it and trying to, I'm like, okay, should I have put this on here? Because I'm going to have to pick the light pad up. Anyways, we'll get to it. So here we go. And my little scissors aren't in here, so I'm gonna have to make some noise. There we go. And this came pretty quickly. It wasn't a prime quickly. It wasn't a month. It was more a week or so. So it wasn't too bad. All right, and when we open it up, yes, is that big or what? This is an A2 sized carrying case for my light pad. The A2 light pad. I'm so happy. This is a new product that they've just got in. They have them for all the different sizes. And they asked me, because it's a new product, if I would do an unboxing to show you all this wonderful new bag that they have. I'm excited because I needed one. I didn't have a bag for it because, you know, the A2, it's a pretty large light pad. And see, this one actually comes with a little cleaner cleaning cloth. I can't talk today. I'm sorry. I'm having a lupus craziness. Honey, you can see on my face. Anytime you see this on my face, it's because I've been out in the sun or I've had some stress, and lupus just makes sometimes it attacks your skin, and right now it's attacking my skin, not an organ inside my body, but the organ all around my body, which is the skin. And yes, it is painful. Right now it's trying to set up a major system on my nose, sores and things, so I went and got my medicine, so I'm okay. I'll get through it. I'm not going to stop what I'm doing. If I have to sleep, I'll sleep. If you don't see me for a while, it's because I'm sleeping and I'm resting. And I'm trying to get back to my old self to get in here and do what I need to do. I enjoy making these videos for you. Anyways, back to the... I'm sorry, I digress so much. But yes, this one actually has an extra front pocket that if you want to take another one, if you like, someone else is doing a smaller diamond painting, you can put the A3 or the A4, and probably the A4. I don't think an A3 will fit in it, but I think the A4 will definitely fit in that little pocket on the front. And it's very heavy duty. Let me open that up again. Okay, come on, there we go. Got to be careful around corners with your zippers. I don't care what product it is. If you get any kind of fabric or anything like that in there, or if you do it too fast, then you can mess up your zippers. It looks like really good made quality. It's double stitched. It is a very thick, you can see here, it is a very thick felt, very thick. And they had two choices of colors, and I can't remember what the other color was. I see around the edges you always have to be very careful, don't force it. It does have two zippers, so you can actually put them, you know, one like that if you want, you know how that goes. Then the bigger area on it, I love that the zipper adds a little color to it in the gray. And see, it will open up and lay flat. Will lay flat on the table for you to put your A2 in. Okay? So if you want to get the A2, you still could put your A3 inside the big part, and whatever other tools, if you wanted to put them in here, I think it would do just fine. So I don't want to roll up this diamond painting. I'm going to put it over there. It'll be fun. Okay, so I have my A2 here, and you can see it is also from SanerDirect, and I'm going to detach the cord before I put it in. I'm going to detach that cord for this is the older version of this. They have a newer, their A2s and A3s and A4s now, light pads have a newer one of these light adjustments on the ones now. And I think I got one before they had actually released that, but that's okay. And this goes in. You can lay it flat if you want, or you could just slide it in. And I'm going to put my cord, I like to put my cord up to where I can make sure it's safe on the top. Alright, let's see how well this is going to go. Okay, now I've done half of it, and you can see it's in there. You can see that is in there. Alright, and I am zipping it up. And see, I can put my cord in the front if I want to, or I can put it in the side or whatever. I still have about okay, on each side I have about about an inch on each side. On each side of it I have about an inch, and about an inch at the top of leeway. And it's still loose. You can still see it's got some air looseness in it. And the two handles. And there you go. Look at this. I love it. SanerDirect, thank you, thank you, thank you. Because I was having to use my smaller A2s for bigger pictures whenever I was on my trips. And now I can take my A2 with me and not worry about it getting damaged or anything like that. And still, if I wanted to, I could still take an A4 with me in the pocket in front if I wanted to. Thank you so very much for this. This is, I enjoy doing unboxings for great products like this. This is well made. Everything is, I mean, look at the stitching is great. It's double stitching. Okay, now I'm not good at going around corners, am I? Just make sure. Okay, there we go. I don't want to jerk it, and you know I get impatient. But you can see it's double stitched. I don't know if you can see there. It's big, honey. It's a big one. So they're double stitched, and you can see how it's kind of wants to pop back to shape. See, that's how thick that foam, I mean that, it's not foam, I'm sorry, that felt, it is thick. It's not just a little thin felt. This is thick. I'm going to say that's a quarter inch of felt right there, or more. It ain't no 16th or 10th. It's good. if my math is good, you know, good with math. All right. So I hope y'all hit up SanerDirect. I'll leave a link down below. If you are needing a very nice, very well constructed, soft storage for your A2 or your A3, they do have A3 storage. They have them in all sizes. So if you don't have, you may not have an A2 like me. But I needed an A2 because that's my go-to. I love my A2. So if you just have an A4 or an A3, get you one of these bags. They are this is going to be handy for me, especially if you like to take your diamond painting while you're visiting family, or if you travel a lot, you can take your diamond paintings with you. So, and it's so nice. The zippers are this gunmetal gray. They're just really, and then the pretty color around the edges, it's just gray and pink, and it's just enough color. If you know me, I love color. And OCD people gonna leave me comments. Don't you? You need to fix. I'm OCD too. See, if that's off, if it's so yeah. Okay, I'm going to put this aside. Thank you, SanerDirect. I love it, and I'm going to be using it all the time. I go hunting, and we travel a little bit in our camper, our little RV, and we're going to be going to the beach next month for a whole week. So I will need these items for traveling. So yeah. So thank you so much, Saner. An update on what I'm working on now. And I know. I told you I was going to do another mini little doll house after I did this one. I was going to do another one. But I wanted to get back into my diamond painting. I just couldn't stay away. That's my main thing, you know. So, we're working on a surprise too. Hopefully, I can't really tell you. I'm afraid it'll jinx it and it won't happen. So, I do have a surprise that is being in the works that for my subscribers, especially anyone that has seen some of my earlier videos, may have seen some of my artwork. So we're working on a surprise about that stuff. So if y'all will just stay tuned, I'm hoping in the future I will be able to release a surprise for y'all. So anyways, this is the diamond painting that I have been working on here recently. Now this was something that I got a year or so ago when I first started. This is one of my very first purchases. It is a long 140, I think it's long. Let me get back, see if you can see it. It's long. See, it's a dog. It's a lab puppy. See how long it is? On a dock. You see the fishing pole and the little hat. This whole top part I finished. All of this is finished. Right through here. And now I'm going to be doing the middle section. Okay? And then after I do the middle section, I'll have the bottom section to do. Whew. But I'm working on it like lightning, and we're going to try to get it done. It's actually got fish down here. He's actually looking down in here in the fish, and he's turned over the worms. I think that's the bucket of worms, the can of worms, and fishing pole. And just like Labrador retrievers, they're going to get down there and look at them fish. They were a fisherman's dog before they were a bird hunting dog, a retriever. They retrieved fish for the men that lived in Nova Scotia, the Labrador Sea. They would retrieve any fish that fell out of their net. With that said, that's what I'm working on. It's a little lab pup looking down into the water off of a fishing dock. I can't wait to get it done. I'm beating everything. I can't wait to get it done. It's a long one. It's the stretched canvas for this one is going to be around $50 some. So I may try a different type of hanging system or displaying system. Some people use a dowel rods and use, you know, twine or whatever, string or ribbon, you know, to attach to the rods, and that way it just hangs rather than gluing it on to a stretched canvas. I like the stretched canvas because it gives it a little bit more strength and everything. And I had a lot of you asked me about if I seal my paintings once I put them on these canvases. I did the first few, but I didn't like how, and I used the Artist non-yellowing fixative sealant on mine, and it's a light spray. It's not supposed to change much, but it will if you use chalk pastels. I didn't like how it took a little bit of the shine away. I didn't like that. If my sticky glue on my painting is really good, I just make sure I go over it with a rolling pin at the end. Really, really, really good, and just press everything down as good as I can. I keep these so if I lose anything on here, I can go back and look at what the number of the color is, so that way I can replace it. Really, the only way you can do that now, Diamond Dots doesn't give you a code for your, you know, the universal number for each color. They have their own color number system instead of the embroidery one that we're familiar with regular diamond painting. The ones that don't give you the DMC colors codes, it's going to be hard to do that with unless you match it and write it down. Write each one down, what the color you think is the closest by the charts, the little color-coded charts or whatever that's out there. That way you can always come back and fix it if I notice I lose one on here or something, because sometimes people brush up against this if they're sitting here or whatever, then, you know, I can replace the missing diamond. So it's always good, keep your old diamonds, keep the little grids, and that way you're also keeping a record of what you have done already. I also use the diamond painting app that you can get from Google Play. I can't remember if it's free or if you might have to pay $1 or so for it, but it's not too bad. It has a place where you can actually type in every number with a comma in between. That way it keeps track for this painting, the colors that is for this picture. So I've got several different ways of recording colors was used on each painting, so if I lose any off of my paintings, I can always go back and fix it and go back and put it back on. That's a very important thing to do. This is what I've been working on, everybody. And there's your update. And I hope you like that SanerDirect bag. I do. I hope you get you one before they're sold out, because they'll be sold out. They're a brand new product. And there haven't been many on there. You might, and I'll leave the link down there for the shop to get it in. So, God bless each and every one of you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for the kindest comments and the questions and the things that you've told me about your day and your experiences with things. I just love to read your comments, everybody. So don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. I don't want you to miss anything. I love each and every one of you. Bye.